I'm building a new trading system, and this is the first look. And in this video, I want to talk about the system, the backtest, and some live examples. Now, this is very similar to what I'm doing with futures, but in this time is going to be with stocks trading actually, but the same kind of principles. My name is Eli. I'm a professional options trader. So let's get right into the video. So the system and the backtest. So step number one is I'm screening for stocks with large daily up move, usually 4% or more, and I do it every day at 3:30 p.m. Now I also look at a $10 billion plus market cap, average volume of over $1 million, and a price of over $15 at least. And we'll go over a full example on a live screener on Finviz, and I'll show you some of the trades I've done in the past week. So step number two is choosing only the up trading stocks, and breakouts are preferable. So if the stock has been uptrending and it's been consolidating and it's breaking out right now, that's probably the best case scenario. But number one thing is obviously I just want the stock is to be uptrending. So it's already having some strong fundamentals and going up. Step number three, I will be analyzing the fundamentals to decide if there are any critical news or fundamentals to support a further price increase. I usually do it using ChatGPT, Grok, whatever AI. I use multiple of them just to kind of gauge and see if there are any critical news. Obviously, I'm doing my own reading, my own research outside of it, and I do it every day at 3:30 p.m. So there's some work involved in this. Step number four, if I find everything is good and I'm satisfied, I'm entering a position with 10% of my capital. So basically, I'm buying the stock with 10% of my capital. Now, and this can be, it's up to individuals to use more or less, because you have a lot of leverage built in usually already with any margin account to buy stocks. So I just use 10% of capital currently. Who knows? Maybe I'll go up, maybe I'll go down. For now, 10% looks pretty sufficient for myself. Now, profit and stops. There are different take profit and stop loss variations that I have tried. The most efficient is exiting at the end of the following day after you enter the position, regardless of the P&L. So if I open the position today, right before market close, I'm going to close it tomorrow, right before market close, for whatever profit or loss it is. And I just found that usually these moves, they carry momentum, and usually they'll, if everything is fine, they'll end up profiting the next day as well. And sometimes they, if you keep the position open for a bit longer, the momentum just gonna dies and price just gonna reverses back and down. So I found this to be the most efficient in terms of risk reward and the actual win rate, which is obviously very important for us. Now for the backtest, I did it only for 2025 and for 2022 because 2022 was a bear year for the S&P. So, and you expect a lot of stocks to not perform well. Actually, there was quite a few stocks that did really well in different parts of the year for 2022. So it was pretty good to see that this approach works even in down years for the S&P. And news are pretty hard to track down in the past. So this is why I only did these 2 years. It took an incredible amount of time, just as it is. But I'm pretty happy with the results, and the returns average about 88% per year for both years on average. So this is a pretty big return. Win rates was 82% and very minimal drawdown. So these are really good numbers, but it is more work than I'm doing currently with futures options. At the same time, it's way more reward. And I do enjoy reading and diving more and more into the fundamentals of certain companies. And again, just looking for critical reasons for the price to keep going in the same direction that it already been going for quite a while and just suddenly had a big up day. So let's go over some live examples, and I'll show you a few of my trades that I've done for the past 7 to 10 days. So I'm just using Finviz. This is the free version. So I'm going to a large market cap over $10 billion, price over $15, and average volume is over $1 million, or 1 million shares actually, sorry. Now, usually pops up quite a few tickers, and obviously I'm not going through all of them, so I'm gonna go and filter them by the up move for the day, and I'm gonna go and see where was the most recent up move of up to 4%. So it looks like it was basically one page and second page. These are the only up moves we have up to GME, up to GameStop. So we can include maybe the AR stock as well. So in this case, I will go back to page number 1. I go to charts, and here I'm looking, at an uptrending stock possibly. So we have CRCL. Clearly, it's been downtrending. Now we have the stock over here. It's Intel Corp. Has been uptrending. I will open it up. I will open up this one as well. Now this one's been going up, kind of down recently. Let's just open it up and see what's going on. This one is as well. This one we can see it's a clear break through the high, and so on and so forth. And I'll just do this. And ideally, I'm looking for breaks like this where price has been going sideways, kind of broke out. And I'm pretty sure this is already a trade that I have done yesterday, and some of them will be trades that I've done yesterday here. But this is basically what I do. Very simple. And I think, let's see here, actually CD is a mining company. Yeah, so it just broke yesterday, threw this up, and then had another nice up move day. Now let me show you a few of the trades I have done. So let me put it back to what it's supposed to be. There we go. So these are all the trades that I have already closed on a demo account, of course. So basically where the arrow is the return that I've got on this trade. So these are still ongoing. But here basically I lost about 0.5%. Here I made a little bit. I think it was a bit more. Market has moved. I also made quite a bit more on this one, and so made some good return on this, the Hekla mining company. And we have a few more from previous days where the return was 2.92%. We have 1.79%, and we have a 0.41%, and we have a negative 0.09%, and they're all kind of like uptrending stocks. As you can see, they kind of like broke through the range, and on this day is the day that I've kind of noticed it. It was last Friday, and then I opened the position on Monday. So same thing over here. You can see it was a return of 3.85%. And last but not least, we have this up move today, or up move on Tuesday, November 25th, was up 5%, and it followed up by a move of 3%. So I think it's pretty simple. I don't think there's anything too complicated here. And obviously, again, I'm looking for things that have been moving upwards recently and have little correlation to the markets. I'm still developing it. It's been really good so far. Just be in and out pretty quickly, be really picky. And I think the total return, if you would have used 10% of your account for each and every stock, you would have made, I think, in 7 or 8 days, you would have made close to maybe 4 or 5% on your entire portfolio, which is a lot of money. It's just, it's huge amounts of quantity, especially with the capital that I'm working with. All right, so it's been pretty good. We'll see how it is. I'll keep you updated. I'm sure I'm gonna be adding some more filters here and there, but so far it's been pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. And the back test has been pretty amazing as well. So thank you again. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. If you have any suggestions as well, let me know. I haven't been trading stocks for actually never, but I found that my analysis is the technical analysis is pretty simple for most people, but the fundamental analysis has been very similar to what I do with futures options, and it applies quite nicely to profits in the stock market as well. So thank you again. This is what's coming for my account. So I'll keep you posted, and you have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.